As followers of Jesus Christ, no matter what we are doing at work, at school, or at home, ultimately, Jesus is the one we serve. As children of God, we no longer give just enough to get by. We strive to demonstrate to God the full measure of our devotion to Him. In Colossians 3:23 we read, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." Even when no one else is watching, our standard of work and concern for the needs of others has to remain high because God is always watching. We may feel as though we are underpaid or underappreciated in this world, but God will not forget our efforts in the world to come. Our reward in heaven will be waiting when Jesus returns. Of course, it is possible to be successful in this world as well. When we follow the teachings of Jesus, we discover that the attitude of humility within the boundaries of diligent work is the best way to rise to the top. Sitting down, Jesus called the 12 and said, "Anyone who wants to be first must be the very last and the servant of all." Serving others with a sincere heart is the key to reaching number one status in any endeavor. When we truly take hold of this concept, our world will dramatically blossom into a ministry empowered by God. Wherever you are today, whatever you have on your schedule, it is all a result of God's design for your life. It doesn't matter if you're going to work in a high-rise office building, on a factory floor, or out in the backyard. Everything you do is an important part of God's plan. Whatever your hand finds to do it with all your might. As believers, our mission every moment of every day is to make God proud. When we focus our lives around working for God, we discover a much deeper and meaningful existence. God's direction isn't designed to stimulate His ego, far from it. God's direction is designed to stimulate our lives to their full potential. Working for God means we recognize Him as our ultimate supervisor in all that we do, including our job, our school, our family, and in every encounter we have throughout our day. When we follow the example that Jesus provided and consider ourselves to be a servant to all, we are on the path to victory. In 1 Corinthians 10:31, we are reminded, "So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God." Nothing we do is in our own power. The love we share with others comes from God. The skills we use to accomplish any task come from God. Therefore, let's praise God in all that we do and seek to be servants to all as we focus our lives on working for God.